What's up, boys and girls? Today we're in another awesome video. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to climb a Summit Viper tree stand with my dad. He has a saddle on. He's going to be helping me through the way. And basically, let's just get right into it.
Okay, so the setup here, we have, this is called an Ultimate One Stick. Have a saddle, repelling device, tether line, all the good stuff. If you ever done any kind of saddle hunting, you know what all is involved there. Ace has a safety harness on, youth safety harness. His strap is in his pocket here. The Summit Viper tree stand. Go ahead.
Stand right. What you gotta do, you gotta bounce on this a little bit to make sure it's connected into the tree, bit into the tree.
Let me get this piece down.
Okay.
All right, go get the safety harness
Then
on.
you wanna go ahead, make sure this is safe too. And you always need the safety harness. Just gonna grab it right here. Gotta grab that. Pull it over.
So,
Gotta get this through. There's usually a loop on mine, so I have to take a second.
I double check him. I'll watch him as he's going.
To make sure I don't fall off a tree.
Yeah, I'll double check him and he's getting the hang of it. Here, you strap?
Okay. Strap.
No, your backpack.
Oh, my backpack strap. Where is it? I forgot to do this part. You gotta always make sure this is connected because this is what the rope connects onto the tree. Whenever you fall, then it pulls tight on the tree and this part will hold you from
Take it on up.
falling. So you wanna bring it as high as you can go. And by the way, this has to be in the tree. You can't overlap it with anything. Like, not even hunting equipment. You don't have to pull as tight. If it's still a little slippery, it's okay, because what? It catches up.
Okay, so if you saddle hunt, you know that usually your ultimate or your stick goes high. But to start off this operation, I go low and you'll see why here in a second. So basically, I'm gonna keep my stuff below and above his the whole time. It's a Sunday evening. We're back from deer camp early and we climbed yesterday and we were super loud. We're out of practice from last year. So we decided to do a little bit of practicing and Ace wanted to do a video. So do a little video here. All right.
And now whenever your dad gets all hooked up, he's gonna be helping you throughout the whole thing.
So now I'm hooked up. Saddle's got me. I'm good to go. So Ace will stand on the bottom, move his top. We have an aider. I always push down on the back and hold some weight on the back of the stand.
An aider's like a little climber thing that you put on it. You gotta make sure it's connected to 100%. And you can go slow as you want. Because if you go too quick, an accident's gonna happen. And you want to always make sure whenever you step on your aider, your toes touching the tree.
Anytime you're using an aider, if you're a saddle hunter with an aider, you know that. If not, you may not realize that. But anytime you use an aider like this, make sure your toes touching the tree.
Yep, and your dad, just ask your dad to move the bottom piece up because
He'll stand on the bottom.
you gotta bounce on it to connect it to the tree. Then I gotta loosen this, not all the way because I don't want it to be right there. You cannot overlap his too. You cannot go over it.
We've been tangled in the tree more times than you can imagine. We've got everything that can be tangled up more than once. So we're practicing because yesterday we were tangled a little bit. Want to get a little bit more smoother, methodical, and more quiet. This goes up. I pull down on the back.
And remember, I told you on the beginning of the video, I'm just telling you. And you can pull up in case you don't really need to use it on that one.
And sit down.
Yep. And you don't want to overlap your dad's strap because then whenever you fall and this comes down just like an inch or two, it'll get on this and then your dad, it'll be a big mess. So you don't want that to happen.
Okay, so now as far as the stick goes, I'm gonna come down the tree and get adjusted up to where close to what a normal first stick placement would be. But whenever we do this, I always stay below his tree stand. You try to get that extra couple of inches and get above his tree stand, it'll mess up. When you one sticking, this usually goes over the top. When you're doing this right here in a system, you're going to be sliding up and down the tree. So there's really not a big reason to put it over the top, because you'll see why here in a second. As I come up, all I'm going to do, move my rope as high as I can get it, cinch it tight, pull my slack, my rappelling device, and now I'm back good.
And then I'm gonna have to move my safety harness as high as I can and pull it tight. And after you got that done, you have to move your top piece up pretty high.
All right, you got it. Go ahead.
Dad, could you please move the bottom piece? And then it's just like that. That's how you get up a tree.
Let's go one more time.
Yep.
I'm gonna adjust my stick one time and show y'all how I do that part.
Wait, my piece. And this piece, it cannot get caught up in anything too. So let's do this. Because if you mess one little detail up, then you're falling out of a tree.
Or you're tangled up and you're aggravated and you're trying not to make noise and everything's clanking. All right, stay right there.
And the deer want a mile forward.
So what I do is I'll come down and I'll get my rope here right below this bottom part, release my saddle platform, my one stick platform, I'll bring it up and I'll put it right there below his bottom. Lock it in place, out of habit, pull it over, and again, up the tree you go. And we'll repeat this a few times. When I'm hunting with Junior, we'll usually hunt 14, 16 feet. We're just trying to get to where we can see over the brush. I usually go 25 to 30 by myself, but I'm not bringing him that high. I'm just trying to get him off the ground. I hate ground blinds, and when you're sitting there on the ground, one little movement, the deer see you. So we usually get a little bit higher than this, but for demonstration reasons, now we're gonna go down the tree and show you everything in reverse.
So I would move my piece first.
1 second. First thing I'm gonna do is get my piece here that gets my rappel rope out of the tree. Come and snap that on there. Okay. So what I'll usually do, I come down the tree some. And once I get so far down the tree with my rappelling device, I'll stop, unlock my bottom piece. I'll lower, oops, sorry. Oops, around her neck. I'll lower as low as I can, I'll drop it. Okay? So there you go.
Bottom piece.
Move his bottom, let him come down.
In this case, it's completely different. You
It's
do
backwards.
everything in reverse. It's easy.
Top strap.
Yeah, I forgot about that, sorry.
I use my knee pad just like I do for my regular saddle hunting. Keep me off of the tree.
Boom, and that
Once he sits
move
down,
it.
I'll move the bottom. Whoop, 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 whoop. A little bit too far, go ahead. He moves the top.
Oh, okay. That's good. Now I gotta move my top piece.
While he's moving his strap, I come on down the tree. He sits
Bottom.
down, I move the bottom. We're practicing because we want to get quieter, smoother, say quicker, but not really in a rush going in the woods. We don't want any accidents.
Because if you move too quick, you don't realize stuff, and then it gets all messed up.
That's what happens. We've done that a couple times too. We had to live and learn.
Mistakes means you're trying, so just do your best.
We used to climb with two stands like this interlocked up and down. That's a lot of weight for me to carry into the woods. So once I started saddle hunting, I then started using this with the climbing stand, and it works perfect. He can look one way, I can look the other way. He can sit still for about 6 or 7 hours on a good day, and I can take the saddle for 6 or 7 hours on a good day. And we killed numerous deer out of this setup last year, and we're looking forward to killing more this year. All right, go ahead and unhook your saddle.
And whenever you-
unhook your thing.
Oh yeah. And whenever you get pretty, you don't have to be the best of the best, but whenever you get pretty good at it, it could be better than it could be really quick whenever you get really good at it.
It's really cool because you teach them how to get up in the air. Everything is safe. Safety harnesses are used. Nobody's in a rush. And you see a lot more deer this way.
Something's hooked on it. Oh, it was my thing.
All
See,
right,
if
sit down.
I did that, could have caused a gigantic problem.
Sit down right here, buddy. Look at you
I
down.
have to put my thing back in here. And usually I put my thing back in this pouch so we don't forget on hunts. I sit down, my dad grabs me.
And down we go. And then I'll pull my rope out the tree.
Don't
We
look
pack
out.
everything up
Hi, Jimmo.
and we go home. We're
Easy.
in the woods safe. We get into the tree. We can see more deer, more game, and that's it. We talked about doing this video because I know a lot of people that hunt with their kids, and it can be tricky with a young kid. But we started practicing on this particular setup in the heat of not this August, but last August when it was hot, and then we had it going pretty good, and we used it probably 30 times or so last year. And this year, we decided to do a video and share it with you all. Anything else you want to add, buddy?
Not really. Yeah, but if you forget something, normally we usually have pouches and stuff. Like I have this green bag connect to my stand so we never forget my safety harness. And I have my piece in here, so with my safety harness, my safety harness and my safety strap that goes to my safety harness are in this bag because you have to bring the tree stand. You won't forget that normally. And in case you forget your other pieces, they're right here.